Greetings once again, wandering warriors. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with Rurouni Kenshin. While Kenshin and Zanza, the fighter for hire brought in by the Haruma brothers, battled it out, we learned of Sanosuke Sagara's past and how the group he was affiliated to when he was young was used as a scapegoat by the government and all executed. And although Sanosuke fought with all the rage in his heart, Kenshin was still able to defeat him, as well as the Haruma brothers, and their scheme to assassinate Kenshin. Kenshin also made it clear to Sanosuke that, yes, while he might have been part of the restoration, he hasn't grown fat and complacent like many others, as he is taken to the street to do what he can for the common man, something that inspires Sanosuke, as he sees a lot of his old leader in Kenshin, and so wanting to see how Kenshin leads his way of life, and to see if he actually sticks to what he says he's doing. Sanosuke will be sticking around Tokyo, looking to understand Kenshin even more. So what other adventures lie in wait? Why, an assassin in a black hat, of course. How will this draw in Kenshin? Join me as I find out, won't you? So awful. It's salted fish. This is no good, Missy. You gotta properly train in cooking, too. Do you want me to teach? How does she ruin salted fish? Is it hard if it's like this every day, Kenshin? Oh, don't bring him into this. It's not that bad, that it isn't. Miss Kara's cooking is good cuisine. It gets tastier each time you eat it, that it does. Jeez, my mom's cooking is the same way. And someone else's, too. But you didn't hear that from me. A delicacy of sorts, huh? If you don't like it, don't eat it. Seriously, you're eating here for free. Classic shenanigans. Now that I stopped being a fighter for hire, I don't have any money. Oof. Oof. It's so irritated. Oof. Sorry to bother you when you're so busy. I came to by because I would like to speak with Mr. Hamura. Kenshin, the police chief, is here. Oh, knocked out the protagonist. Ever the fast asked Mr. Hamura. I'm sorry, I have no time for your shonen antics. The plot has called. Episode 6, Kurogasa, Black Cat. So, what is this favor you want to ask of me? This issue has the prestige of the police on the line. We ask all the press to keep quiet about this, so I'd like all of you to keep it a secret as well. Actually, we'd like Mr. Himura to defeat a certain hooligan. I love the way this guy talks. I always remember him more than the other guy we were introduced to, just because it was a common occurrence in the anime, especially the OG anime, for him to just come in and be like, I have a mission for you, Mr. Himura, and only a man of your skills can take on the challenge. Will you save lives, Himura? Hooligan? He goes by the name Kurogasa. He targets former imperialists, active in politics and economics and government. He is a bloodthirsty murderer who sends vindication notes of assassination, then slays them. A top swordsman who has not failed to act upon any of his notes in the past 10 years. Funny enough, that's how the Joker was introduced back in the old Batman comics. He put out letters of his intent and he'd promptly kill the people. The fact that he keeps targeting imperialists means he has a grudge or is trying for social reform. I think that is part of it, but more than that, Kurogasa enjoys slaying other men. If he targets an imperialist in an honorable post, the police will earnestly work as guard, and the target himself will use all his power and money to secure guard. Kurogasa enjoys breaking through such impregnable defenses that are set up against him, and slaying as many men as he can. When he shows up in Shizuoka 2 months ago, we had 34 fatalities and 56 wounded among the target police and guards there. Hold on a second. You had a gun-bearing police station at the time, right? And yet why? For some reason, the gun-bearing police were slain immediately, where they could draw their gun. According to one who escaped death, their bodies suddenly stopped moving as if petrified. The Nikai do Heiho attack. Shindo Ippo, huh? That man has kept slaying people so much that he's fascinated only by the color and smell of blood that he has. 10 years have already slipped in the Meiji, yet a man like him still exists. Ooh, that face. Outside help as a guard? No, don't need it. We're only talking about one hooligan here. Of course. Not only is outside help unnecessary, But I don't need police guards either. Where's Tani? We are facing Kurogasa of all people. Watch your tongue. I raced through the forest of swords and a rainstorm of bullets and survived into the revolution. Is a mere police chief going to tell me what to do? Then you should know all the more how deadly a murderous sword of a master is. I'm fully aware. That's why I cherry-picked the most powerful guard troop. The guy literally has money on his shirt. Fighters devoted to the famous Trisanrio Tani of the ground troop. Yeah, we've got Mr. Tani's back. You cops can go home and take a dump. Besides, do you have no pride in asking some outside rabble to help you? Are you saying that this helper is more powerful than all your men combined? I'm ashamed to say it, but that is correct. What? I've been listening in, and you've gotten quite authoritative, Mr. Tani. You're a different man from when I protected you from the forest of swords and raised swarms of bullets in the Bakumetsu era. Come on, what do you mean by cherry-picked most powerful? I remember beating up each and every one of them at least once. I'm sure it's annoying to have some outside rabble protecting you, but can you let it slide just for tonight? Of course not. It is an honor that I don't deserve to receive. I love that change in attitude. And that tune changed real quick. Love it. There you have it. So for tonight, we'll forget the past and buddy up. They're all freaked out just for tonight. Mr. Tani, I will deploy officers outside as well. Is that alright? Do whatever you want. Oh no? Please do. 5 minutes until the time of the vindication note. Is the guy really gonna show up? Playing shogi. Well, nothing would be better than him not showing up, that it would. They should be asleep already. Yeah, she's going to wake up early tomorrow and for her bath while she waits for us to, she said. You know, Ken, that's right, you accepted this case. I thought you wouldn't like requests for Batose like this one. Of course I don't like it. But I can't just let all this be. That I can't. If I don't put an end to Kuragasa's evil doing, more people will be unfortunate, including Kurogasa himself. Just trying to understand. More like, I'm surprised you were willing to lend me a hand that I... The hell are you talking about? There's no way I wouldn't join a fun fight this fun. This isn't a fight, though. Alright, answer one more question. Well, we're at it. What is it that... What was that Nikaido Heiho attack? Shino Ippo you're talking about this afternoon. Maybe you have an idea who Kurogasa is. Ooh, very astute. So it's 2 questions, not 1 that it was. Quit nitpicking, hurry up and answer. It's a rumor that it is. A rumor? A rumor I heard over a dozen years ago. If we call it an idea, it would be an idea. What? The screen just now. It wasn't inside. It was outside. He's coming. Sanosuke and I will solidify the front end. All others, follow us. Hurry. Hey, one is my sword. Don't feel uneasy, your pork bun. It's customary for the king to be positioned in the center. I was even thinking of this as shogi. Lined up like shogi pieces. Cool. 1 o'clock. He's not coming? Was it an empty threat? Ooh! Jeez. Of course through the window. Hey there. Daredevil instincts. Oof. Kaoru, I can't fall asleep without Kenshin in my bed. I have a strange uneasiness for some reason. So yeah, he goes dead asleep. Oh, this is Kenshin we're talking about, so he should be alright. Sanosuke is with him too. You're okay, right, Kenshin? God, so cool. And he's modeled after Gambit, much like the I feel like I said this before, but much like the creator of Rurouni Kenshin, much like the creator of Trigun, the person who created Rurouni Kenshin is a big Marvel fan. 1, 2, 3... About 14 or 15, I guess. Less than I expected. So that's Kurogasa, huh? Yeah, he's wearing a black hat. What do you mean? I see those eyes really are too wicked. Sana, I'll deal with him. I'd like you to trust Mr. Tani with you. What are you guys sitting around for? Hurry up and get him. Oh, no. I paid a ton of money for you guys to hire you. Do your jobs already. Don't send these men to their death. I'll give you quintuple the money if you defeat him. I'll look after you for a government post in the ground troops too. Ooh, quintuple. Government post. It's because he knows most of them are gonna die. He's just throw enough people at him. Somebody's gotta kill him, right? Alright, that government post is mine. No, that's my spot. Idiots, you're throwing your lives away being damned by desire. Oh, jeez. Ooh, Jesus. This feeling is so good. Quick, he doesn't jump like Kenshin does, but his sword gleams in a creepy way. Stand back, you weaklings. Won't stand a chance against him. They're not getting away. Ooh, there it is. What was that just now? My body doesn't move. No good to run. Once both sides draw swords, you slice each other until one dies. It wouldn't be fun any other way. Bastard. What did you do just now? My body suddenly feels real heavy. Oh, to think you can still move even under Shin no Impo, Nikaido Heiho attacked Shin no Impo, also known as the Isukumi technique. I had thought perhaps, but you really were, Kurogasa, that you were. Oof. Love that impact. Ooh. God, nicked him. I don't remember him getting injured back in Bakumetsu, back when I was in Tokyo. And Kyoto. I heard rumors about a certain man, a man not belonging to any domain, and solely kept to assassination. Oh, yeah, my trademark hat. An expert swordsman who mastered Nikaido Hei, Rogue Hitokiri, Jinudo. So you have heard of me, huh? I know about you as well. The revolutionary warrior from Choso, and user of the ancient sword art. Hiten Mitsurugi Ryu, the Hitokiri Himori Botosai. Oof, Kenshin. Oh, us! Shin no Ippo is no sorcery. It's a battle of each other's fighting spirits, we say, but it's practically sorcery. Although this isn't the Kenshin filler where it's very sorcery. It's just kinda sorcery here. As long as I keep up a sword aura equal to yours, it will not affect me, that it won't. Quietly fall under arrestion, otherwise I will have to take you on. I couldn't wish for anything better than that suggestion. It's just like, I'll have you take me on. That's what I want. But first I will fulfill my vindication note of assassination. He's nothing if not someone who fulfills his obligation. Oh snap! Crunchyroll translators, no. Oh snap, Mr. Tony, get some spirit into you to cancel the spell. That's useless. Fat Ron Pigs will never be able to cancel it. Oh, Sano, it's a bit early. For checkmate. Nice! Broke your sword. Broke your bitch's sword. Broke your bitch's sword. I love Sanosuke. It's just like, he saw it once. It's like, oh, that's how you do. Just apply a little flex to the abdomen. How's that? Oh, yeah, still sword. Crazy motherfucker. Ooh. I can move my body. Ooh, then moves. This is amusing. I have not been this amused since the Bakumetsu era. I changed my target. You will be my next prey. Hikotori Batosai. I will show myself before you again soon. Ready yourself. A true sword. Not that Sakabato before then. And he's gone. Are you alright, Sano, that is? Yeah, this is nothing. Mr. Himura, we should tend to those who fell. If we hurry, we should still be able to save them. Yes, but Mr. Himura, now you are the one who will be targeted. That was a risk. I don't mind. It actually works out better for me that it does. Yeah, he'll come to you. Kenshin, were you expecting this to happen from the beginning? That's why you took this on. A lady never tells. Ideally, I would have liked to settle everything right here, but that was something he wouldn't let me do. Jin the Kurogasa. Definitely not an easy man to deal with. I always loved this guy back in the day. He was malevolent in a way that you don't really see again, I don't think, until Shishio. He's fun. And that laugh. 6 severely wounded, 3 slightly wounded. They said this is the first time the damage from a Kurogasa incident has been this light. I can't genuinely be happy about it, that I can't. He really asked for a lot. It was quite something that nobody died. By the way, what the hell is Kurogasa's Jin Udo Nikire no Heiho? Nikaido Heiho is a sword art that uses 3 stances, ladder 1, ladder 8, and ladder 10. Combining the 3 letters 1, 8, and 10, you create the letter for Tare. That is why they call it Heiho. The creepiest, feared, and widely known attack is the ultimate attack. Shin no Ippo, said to have been used only by the founder. An overwhelming amount of spirit is slammed into the opponent. Freezing the opponent's body similar to paralysis is the most secret of all secret attacks. However, I thought he would use it against someone attacking him, that I did, but he was using it on those who lost the will to fight and trying to flee so that they could slay them. That's quite a fiendish way of using it, that it is, for sure. But the most powerful guy is out there is on our side. I'll be honest, I don't quite remember Sanosuke shattering Kurogasa's sword like he did. So we'll make it work somehow. It's not that easy, no it isn't. For 10 years since the revolution, I have forbidden myself from slaying men. Meanwhile, he voluntarily kept killing this whole time. This is quite a large difference as a Hitokiri. I don't know when or where Jin mastered Nikaido Heiho. But when he first appeared in Kyoto back during the Bakumetsu era, they say he was a member of the Shinsengumi. Shinsengumi, that's the strongest group of swordsmen on the shogunate side. They're the arch enemies of the imperialists. In reality, he did slay men, revolutionary warriors. But even more than that, he committed unnecessary murders over and over. And right when he was going to be disciplined within his unit, he slayed his attacker and fled from the Shinsengumi. Several months later, he appeared on the revolutionary warrior side as a Hitokiri that he did. Yeah, he was just in it for the killing. First a shogunate supporter, then an emperor loyalist. No ideals or cause there. The only thing that exists in Jinni is a desire to slay other men, that it is. Yeah, that's what always caught my attention, because he was the direct opposite of Kenshin. The first real formidable motherfucker that Kenshin has really encountered. Quite a dangerous manslayer who moves only for a desire to kill, and a master who uses the legendary ultimate attack to boot. This might not be a scene for me. He is after me and me alone. I will take him alone, that I will. I won't say this is something in return, but I would like to ask a favor of you that I do. Please, what a sloppy looking face. A girl in her prime shouldn't be drooling in her sleep. Looks like she couldn't get a wink of sleep last night. Hey, Missy, wake up. Hey, oh God, wake up. Yep, welcome back. Yeah, I'm back. Huh? Wait, where's Kenshin? Kenshin ain't coming back. And then he explains the situation, so Kenshin became the target instead. And he asked me to be here while he's gone. Where did Kenshin go? He said he'd head out to the riverbank for now. He took care of often centered activities around rivers during the Bakumetsu era. Due to ease of both attack and escape, I'm sure it would be easier to find Jin at the riverbank, or so he said. And of course she ran after her. Hey, come on, where are you headed? That should be obvious. I'm going to look for Kenshin. Don't be stupid. Jin isn't your ordinary enemy. You don't get it even seeing this? Even if you go, all you do is drag him down. You should sit here. That's the best. Then what if Kenshin never comes back after fighting Jin and decides to go on another journey? As Rurouni, I don't know when or where I'll wander to the next place. But if that's fine with you, that's not fine with her. Father Dakeihe betrayed me. And if Kenshin leaves me, that's a lot of trauma. If I'm going to be alone again, I'd rather see myself in danger. She's feeling so uneasy about being apart from Kenshin, huh? What a selfish girl we've got. Oh, you can't separate romance and selfishness, so I guess you can't help it. Man, Sanosuke's just like, oh, okay, I get what's going on here. It's like, I wasn't sure at first, but it's just like, oh, she down bad, got it. Understandable. And still, she said all alone. Guess she completely forgot about you. Nothing I could do about that. We're dealing with Kenshin, the best guy in Japan. Oh my God, I love that. By the way, the second best guy in Japan is me. Got that? Oh my God. That means I'm the third best in Japan? Well, I'm gonna take a bath to pass out, so keep at it. Kenshin's relying on you. You should feel more responsible. Uh-oh, creeping. I love that you just hear his laugh from the goddamn fence. I don't remember that. I just remember him just popping up, being like, and this thing. Oh, that's great. Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. There must have been a large storm upstream. The river has risen. If I fall in, that would be the enemy. What a thought to have. He's here. No, Kenshin. You felt nothing but killing intent. I found you. Hold on. She was scarier than Jin, that she is. I heard from Sanosuke. I heard you weren't coming back to the dojo for a while. I won't go back either. I'll stay here together with you. Miss Kara, you get into an argument with Sanosuke that you have? Or perhaps Yahiko? No. You heard about Jinni, that is. I have, but I won't go home. If I were to fight while protecting someone, there's no way I can win against Jinni. Miss Kara, God, with her hair down, she makes me think of... What does she make me think of? Just reminds me of someone else with her hair down, but I can't place it. Huh, weird. My favorite indigo ribbon. I'll lend it to you, Ken. Even if I borrow it. Shut up and take it. Yeah, okay. Listen up. I'm only lending it to you. You have to return it. Aw. After you fight Jin, if you forget to embark on a journey, I'll never forgive you. It's as simple as that. Alright. I'll make sure to return it to you. So rest assured to wait for me at the dojo that you want. That's all she wants. And it's still your girl. That always gets me. It's so hilarious. It's the funniest thing in the manga, because just the way he just pops up, just yoop, and just takes. God, that face. Scatter. I saw it, Batosai. The little girl is your woman, Jin, you bastard. Angry, be angry. That way you will return further towards your past self from 10 years ago. Back to the most powerful, peerless, legendary Hitokiri. This is where I'll be waiting. Batosai. Kenshin. Damn it, Kaoru. Ooh, Jin, Kenshin is pissed. Ah, man, Evil Gambit is such a fun time. I just can't get over it, because in every adaptation, Jin just coming in and grabbing Kaoru, it's just funny for some reason. They were so caught up in the loving moment, and he's just like, yank! Caught you slipping! I caught you slipping, Kenshin! Oh, man. It's just funny. I'm sorry. I know Kaoru is in danger, but it's just the funniest thing. Honestly, I'm glad that the series has just more felt like just a nostalgia trip. If anything, the original anime is still just better because of some of the extra stuff it adds, because in certain cases filler can still be good. One thing I actually don't mind is filler when it's used for a purpose, and when the purpose is to grow certain characters who sometimes don't get as fleshed out as you might have liked. I kind of like that. But man, next episode's fight's gonna be so good. Because I remember back in the day watching this on Toonami and stuff. Kenshin one-shotting his opponents is fun, but man, Kenshin showing glimpses of the man he used to be, but not fully being that man, also very fun. So let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride, and until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.